Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. I'm your host, John King. Today we're going to do a daily collective tarot reading, and we're going to do it a little bit different. This is for Monday, May the 20th, 2024. Today we're going to use the Thoth Tarot. So this is going to be a little bit more spiritual than it is about relationships and stuff like that. But, keep in mind, any type of energy can come up in tarot, right? Because we're just divining the energy. So we start off first with the Four of Swords. Now the Four of Swords is about like taking a step back or taking a break from something. Some of you guys, if you are dealing with a person, for those that are, it can represent like someone that you've blocked, someone that you've decided to take a break from. You guys just could be in a period of lull or without communication. This could also represent you kind of just as a person spiritually trying to withdraw. Right? It's more like, not being super communicative, not being extremely social, and more kind of reserving one's energy for, healing or whatever they're trying to cook up. And if we look at the challenge position, you could be cooking up an Ace of Cups. Now, aces represent opportunities, right? And these are opportunities at beginnings or at starts. And when it comes to cups, this is emotions, right? So this is like your cup runneth over type of emotion though. This is pure emotional abundance, pure happiness. So the reason you're kind of in this energy to start with is because you're trying to create your sense of happiness. If we look at the Queen of Cups in the recent past, this is a very nurturing, very emotionally abundant type of energy. One thing about the Queen of Cups, it takes care of itself too. It don't allow energies that are going to be like manipulative or that are going to try to be deceptive, or any energy that actually takes away from the nourishment, emotionally that it needs. Like it just won't deal with. It kind of will close off. So if we see this, you've been in like a state of healing. I feel like you're in the recent past, and on the bottom of the deck with works, it's because you're trying to create something new. Right, you're trying to build something. If we, think about like Solomonic magic, and we see, the triangle, the Trinity, we are a triune being, right, in nature. And this is representing trying to make all the elements come together, right? This is mind, emotions, spiritual, all to the physical, right? You're trying to bring it into manifestation, make all of the mechanisms, the components work together. Why are you doing this? Well, in the immediate future, it's because you're attracting in love. Now, this is about divine balance too. The Two of Cups here, this is about reciprocal energy. It's understanding that reality is a mirror, right? And it's like the energy that we're projecting, the energy that we're giving off is the energy that we're receiving, right? And through all of our endeavors and all the people that we come into contact with, we're amplifying that signal. We're amplifying that frequency that we're emitting, right? Within our lives. So it's like, what are you putting out there? That's what you're going to be receiving back. Some of you guys could also be meeting someone. This could represent love, male, female, masculine, feminine, something more traditional, something very reciprocal, something to where it's equal give and take. I pour into you, you pour into me. This could also be finding, like a love in your life, a passion, something that's going to really give back to you or allow you to give back to the people. And I feel like this is also, really good advice too moving forward. It's like pursue what or who you love, right? Because you're in this state of healing, the Hangman. You're in this state of healing and this rejuvenation where, some of you may have even had to sacrifice something. Maybe you've had to sacrifice, certain behaviors. Maybe you've had to sacrifice relationships. Maybe you've had to sacrifice addictions, self-indulgence. It could be, careers, jobs. It could be anything, right? We all have to sacrifice, right? This is like the ego. This is, the Christ. This is why Peter, which, represents the rock, which represents the lower carnal self, the lesser keys. This represents sacrificing that carnal self, right? Sacrificing that lower self, sacrificing that ego self to allow both mechanisms of spirituality kind of work together as one. And this is why you are creating abundance. We have the Three of Cups, right? And this is what you don't see. So this is like what's hidden from your view. It's like, you know, and this is spiritual abundance too. And anything that is in our reality, it's as above, so below. It starts in the ethers first, right? It starts beyond the firmament, within those colors of the rainbow, that spectrum. And it's like you're using all of the colors, right? You're working your way right up, you know, the chakra system, if you will, you know, starting with the color red. I feel like red is really prominent for a lot of you guys. You should be seeing a lot of red, things like that. You're probably also going to be seeing the numbers 2 and 3 a lot, right, as you're moving forward. Some of you guys could be seeing 1111 as well. We look at the Prince of Swords. Now, to me, this is having the mental capacity, right? Having the mental capacity to be able to do something. Like right now, something could be in the early processes of thought. This is air within air. This card represents being intellectual. It represents being smart, you know, entertaining, successful, being in the spotlight, but it can also represent being unstable. So it's like figuring out how to harness all of these thoughts, all of these dreams, all of these, you know, things that you're pulling out of the ether and make it work for you into the physical. And also make it work with this Princess of Wands, right? This Princess of Wands, it could be a woman that's in your life, or this could represent you, but she's nurturing, she's passionate, she's vibrant, she's full of life. I believe that this is earth within fire, right? So it's trying to ground whatever it is we're trying to manifest and harness the fire, harness the magic, right, of our energy and make it go in the direction that we're trying to, that desired outcome, right? We're going for that desired outcome. We're getting these bursts of energy right now, astrologically, especially because of the different celestial alignments, and they're providing some of us good opportunities to really push forward. These eclipses were huge, guys. These eclipses were huge, and it's like we're taking, you know, it's like a whole new period now where the spirit really is, you know, going to make itself known in the physical. We're coming into a different phase, a different age, you know. And we see the Eight of Cups, indolence. It's like your fear is either like you've already peaked, some of you guys could feel like you're getting old, right? Aging. Some of you guys feel like you're declining or like you're lacking, you're not good enough. This is the fear. You know, and it's just fear that's dominating you. And I don't see it stopping you because in the outcome, we have the Four of Discs. This is building a foundation. This is power. This is power. This is success. This is financial prosperity. This is finding your aligned destiny, your highest alignment, your purpose, and making it something that not only sustains you, but sustains your family. It's beautiful. And if we look at the Dreamscape Tarot, the Oracle cards, we have the Spring. The Spring is about rebirth, right? It's allowing the healing to take place, you know, things to be washed away, and, you know, springing forward with life and creating something new. And then we have the Tamer, and your affirmation is, I believe my cause to be just without anger at those who disagree. This can be about you needing to relinquish or release anger from the past disappointments, you know, letdowns, heartbreaks, even at yourself, failures within ourselves. I feel like ultimately at the end of the day, it's all about self. And this reading to me is really screaming to stop seeing the disconnectedness between us and others and understand that everyone is just a fragment of you. So how you're choosing to interact with it is how you're choosing your experience. And the sirens are there to confirm that. So, this was an awesome reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would like to book a personal reading, and if you like the Thoth, let me know. Or if you'd like to see the Rider-Waite again, let me know. Text 513-393-2396. Email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast. Twitter, The Real Best Damn. YouTube, Best Damn Podcast Official. TikTok, The Best Damn Podcast. Donate, PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Messenger, and Patreon.com, Best Damn Podcast Official. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Peace.